Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're talking all about fall and winter fashion trends, and it's always one of the most popular videos on my channel, and I think for good reason. I get so excited when a new season comes around. Fall and winter are definitely my favorite seasons, and I think it's always just nice to see what the trends are, pick and choose the ones that you like, and then add a few of those pieces to update your existing wardrobe. Now, there are two things that I love about this season's new trends, and the first is we are kind of seeing a repeat of what was trending last season. So that is such a good sign, because it means that you already probably own a few of these trendier pieces already, so then you don't have to go out and buy anymore. And the other thing is, I feel like for the first time in a really long time, fashion overall is really accessible, really practical, and really wearable. So there aren't really any big trends that I see that I think, oh goodness, that looks good on the runway, but definitely not in real life. Most of the trends for fall winter at least are very wearable, and they're easy to incorporate into your existing wardrobe. So the first two trends that I want to talk about are the trending colors for fall and winter. So burgundy is going to be really big, as you would have probably already seen. It's fast becoming one of my favorite colors. I just love the rich tone of it. I think it goes so well with all of those darker and lighter neutrals that we love wearing in fall and winter, and I think it's just really wearable. I typically wear neutrals pretty much exclusively, although I have been incorporating some color into my wardrobe, and I feel like burgundy is just really such a wearable color. I don't think it's too loud, and it's the perfect fall winter hue, and you can kind of pick and choose whatever you want to add to your wardrobe in burgundy if you love that color. So you can go for accessories like shoes, belts, bags, or you can be a bit more bold and go for, say, a cardigan or sweater, or even a pleated skirt. So the possibilities are endless, and I think it is just such a chic color. The next color is olive green. Again, I think such a versatile and wearable color. It goes so well with all of those fall and winter neutrals and those dark rich colors. Burgundy and olive green also go together really well. I think it's such a chic color combination, and again, you can kind of decide which pieces you want to go for in an olive green, whether that is an accessory or a clothing item. I personally think that when it comes to accessories, anything in an olive green suede looks very expensive and very high end, so that is a great place to start if you're kind of not sure what to go for. I've linked a few accessories for you, and then of course you can go for trench coats, sweaters, dresses. So really beautiful color that really never goes out of style, and I think it is such a good one for fall and winter. And I also just want to mention two other colors which I didn't specifically include as trends in this video, but I think they are worth mentioning because I am seeing a lot of them online and in stores, and that is red, like the cardigan I'm wearing. So red was really big in spring, summer, especially when it came to footwear, and we are still seeing a lot of red. So if you purchased a red cardigan or t-shirt or shoes, then don't pack that away, because it's still going to be really big for fall and winter. And I love a bright red paired with chocolate brown and with dark charcoal gray. I think that looks so stunning. And then another color that we will continue seeing a lot of, like we did last year, is chocolate brown. Actually various shades of brown. It's still a very big color, so if you bought brown pieces last year, then you are in luck, because it's still trending this year. And I bought quite a few brown pieces last year because I didn't really own any. I was really focused on black for a long time, but I'm glad I incorporated some brown into my fall winter wardrobe last year, so I will be bringing out all of those pieces again. Next up, we have leopard print, which again, it's one of those trends that it's always there. You always see some leopard print trickling through during fall and winter, but this season it's just really big, and that just means that there are a lot more to choose from if you decide to add a leopard print item to your wardrobe. I bought a pair of leopard print ballet flats, and initially I thought, you know what, I love leopard print on everyone else, but it's not really something that I would wear. But I bought the leopard print ballet flats and I've worn them so much, so that was definitely a good purchase. But because my style is quite minimal, I think that is probably going to be my only leopard print item. I feel like that is enough to add some interest and more of a trendier element, and then I would keep everything else in the outfit simple. So that would be the only print. I wouldn't style it with any other prints or any other leopard print items for that matter. I would just stick to one and then keep everything else very minimal and chic. So again, you can go for shoes or belts or a bag. I actually saw this beautiful silk leopard print scarf that I'm going to link on H&M's website, and I think that is also a really great way to incorporate the print, because the scarf is really versatile, so many different ways that you can style it. So definitely a great one. And I also just want to mention the leopard print cardigan that I linked is from Massimo Dutti. I actually saw it in person in store, and I think it's a really wearable leopard print for a clothing item. It is very subtle, if that makes sense, so it's not too loud. Again, very wearable. It's almost like a charcoal gray and a beige color. Beautiful, beautiful. So that is what I would look for when it comes to clothing items. I would stick to more subtle leopard print and something that still looks more on the natural side, as opposed to colors that just don't seem to be a natural leopard print. Then possibly one of my favorite fall winter fashion trends is suede, and I actually add 1 or 2 suede items to my fall winter wardrobe almost every year. So I already have a few pairs of suede boots, so I am looking at other suede accessories like belts and bags to add that pop of a trend to my outfit. And I say trend very loosely because to me suede is always, I just associate it with fall and winter, and it's one of those pieces that when you buy it this season, then you will be able to wear it year after year, especially when it comes to suede and leather. If you take really good care of it, it tends to age really well, so I love that when it comes to accessories. So I linked some shoe options, some bags and belts, and I think it's just a really nice way to incorporate that beautiful suede texture into your outfits. I know suede jackets and coats are really big for fall and winter, and I have to be honest, I am a bit on the fence when it comes to suede jackets, and there are a few reasons. The first is I haven't found a color that I absolutely love. I've been looking for a brown suede jacket. All of the brown suede jackets that I've seen have a reddish tone to it, and in my wardrobe that is just not going to be really versatile, so I'm looking for a true rich chocolate brown. The second is that I actually tried on a suede jacket in Massimo Dutti, a very light colored suede jacket, and in store it was already damaged. It had some stains on it, and I know suede is really precious and you have to take really good care of it. I'm just not sure yet if I want to spend that amount of money on a jacket. And the last thing is I'm not sure how much wear I would get out of a very expensive piece like that. Suede jackets tend to be really expensive, and going into fall winter here in Toronto, it tends to be rainy, and then we have a lot of snow, and I just don't want to take the chance wearing that outside. Shoes are a different story. You can kind of gauge whether it's a good day to wear suede shoes, and then if it's a belt or a bag, you can kind of protect it when you go outside. But a jacket, I'm just not sure if I spend that amount of money that I would get the wear out of it. So that is my rant on suede jackets, but I do love them. They look really beautiful, and I'm not saying I'm not gonna buy one, but there are a few things that I need to consider before I purchase one. Next up, we have stud detail, and this is not really a trend that I thought I would incorporate into my wardrobe. I think that stud detail to me reminds me of 90s rock and roll, but now I appreciate that it is done in a more elevated and classy way. So that is why I love this trend. And again, same as with the leopard print, I would pick one item with stud detail and then keep the rest of the outfit minimal. And I bought a studded belt from Massimo Dutti, and I think I was just influenced by the Kate Benny belt. I just didn't want to spend that amount of money because I wasn't sure if it's something that I would wear often, but I've worn my belt quite a few times, so I know it's something that I will get wear out of it, but it is a trend that I won't spend a lot of money on. I've also seen some beautiful stud detail ballet flats. If you have more of an edgy style, then I think that is a great way to go. So I've linked a few of my favorite pieces if you want to have a look, but I think it just adds a bit of edge to an outfit, and it is a nice way to create that juxtaposition. So if you style it with more feminine pieces, then it creates that contrast and interest. Next, we have shoes, and the style that we are seeing everywhere at the moment is flats. So pointed toe flats, slingback flats, ballet flats, Mary Janes. It was really big last season already, and it is still continuing. That makes my heart so happy because I wear flats most of the time. Comfort is key to me when it comes to styling and putting together my outfits, so I mostly wear flats. I rarely wear heels anymore just because I find flats to be more comfortable and I get the most wear out of them. So I've linked a few of my favorites on the screen and in the description box down below, in case you are looking for some inspiration. But it being a trendier shoe style at the moment, again, it just means that there are a lot more options available, various different price points. H&M are doing some amazing ballet flats, some of them in real leather at a really good price. Madewell also has some amazing ballet flats, even Zara, so you can really look for something that suits your budget. But I think it's a great transitional shoe to take your summer wardrobe right into fall, and it's a shoe style that I typically wear a lot during end of summer, fall, as well as in the spring, so I get my wear out of all of my ballet flats. Next up, when it comes to specific styles of items we are seeing a lot of, the first is the cropped trench coat. We started seeing it trickle in at the end of winter this year, and now it is really big, so you can get various different styles of a shorter or a cropped trench coat. They come in a lot of different colors. I got mine from Mango at the beginning of the year, but I will link some alternatives. I think it's just a really great lightweight jacket, especially for now when it starts cooling down, but it's not cold enough yet for a wool jacket or a thick leather jacket. Then these lighter weight trench coat jackets are a really great option. And I love a cropped jacket because it just goes with so many different bottoms. You name it, it pretty much goes with any style of bottom, skirts or pants. So that is why I love them, and I'm excited to get my wear out of mine again. If you can hear some drilling, I do apologize, but there's construction going on all around me, so it's not something that is in my hands. But continuing on with the shorter jackets, we will be seeing a lot of shorter wool jackets as well, something that provides a bit more warmth. So when the cropped trench coat isn't warm enough anymore, then these shorter or cropped wool jackets are really useful. I just think they look so chic, and again, so versatile. I love these jackets styled with wider leg tailored trousers. I think that is one of my favorite outfit combinations for fall and winter. So really wearable. You can get them in different colors, different price points. I'll link some of my favorites, but it's just a really useful one to have. And if you go for something that is a bit more relaxed and oversized, you can do a lot of layering underneath, which is typically what I do, and I think it's just a great option to have in your wardrobe. And the last item, I actually haven't seen a lot of people mention this as a trend, and I don't think it's considered to be a trend, but I've seen a lot of them online and in store, and that is a knitted t-shirt. So a short sleeve knitted top, and I think these are so chic and so versatile. So instead of going for a t-shirt and a cardigan combination, you can go for a knitted t-shirt. It's great to wear casually, but also for work. It goes with long skirts, with tailored trousers, with jeans, and I think this is a really great item to have in your wardrobe for fall as well as winter. If you work in an office or a building where the AC is on and it gets really hot inside, then I think a shorter sleeve knit is a really great option. You still have that wintry feel of a knit, but it's a shorter sleeve, so it won't be as hot. So I've seen a few that I absolutely love, and I think it's a really useful item to have in your wardrobe, and also great for this transitional period. So those were the 9 fall and winter fashion trends that really excite me, that I am excited to be styling for the upcoming seasons. Let me know which of these were your favorite. As I said at the beginning, I think these are all really wearable, really practical, and really easy to incorporate into your existing wardrobe. And all of the trends, except maybe for the studded detail trend, is something that we see really every single fall and winter. The fact that it's a trend just means that there is a lot more variety out there, so you can kind of pick and choose whatever you want. But yes, I'm really excited to start styling some fall outfits. As you know, fall is my favorite season, so I am ready for cooler temperatures. So if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I would love for you to join the Styled family. Don't forget to ring that notification bell. That just means that you'll get notified every time I upload a new video. And don't forget to go and give me a follow over on Instagram as well as on LTK, which I link all of my favorite pieces as well as the outfits that I wear. So if you want to shop any of those pieces, go and have a look over there. And that is it for today's video. I'll talk to you again in the next one. Bye everyone. Mwah.